ఇప్పుడు నేను పరిచయం చేయబోతున్న స్పీకర్ హైదరాబాద్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ అసోసియేషన్ వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్. మాకు వచ్చే సంవత్సరం మా ప్రెసిడెంట్ మంచి ట్రైనర్, మంచి స్పీకర్, అవన్నిటికంటే 100% గ్రేటెస్ట్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్. నలుగురికి సహాయం చేయాలి, నలుగురి లోపల ఉన్న లోపాలను చూసి వాళ్ళను బయటికి తీసుకురావాలి. మనం ఏదైతే రూల్స్ పెట్టుకున్నామో రూల్స్ ను హానర్ చేయాలి, రెస్పెక్ట్ చేయాలి. గ్రేట్ పర్సన్. ఈ పర్సన్ నేను 7 years back I met in one of the meeting in Hyderabad Management Association when she was in charge of lecture committee. Vote you, ma'am.
Powerful speaker like the earlier speaker was, but I hope I make your time useful here by you being and trying to be 100%. Wherever you don't understand me, please put up your hand so that I'll explain to you what I mean. We'll generally try understanding what does it mean to be your best. How many of you think that you're great? That's good. How many of you think this country is great? That's super. But I'm sure all of us know that we are a long way to go to be a superpower. And what we think is it's each one of us who can contribute to do that. We may be great, but I think we do not display our greatness many a time, or we do not know what is the greatness about us. So all of you who raised your hands, can one or two tell me why are you great? Yeah. That's really good. That's really superb. I think we all should give him a big hand. If you think we still have to be better off, I'm sure you're here only because you want to be better off. Otherwise this hall should have been empty and Mr. Gampa would have had a nightmare. If you all don't think you have to be better off. So in case you have to be better off, what is that you have to be better off about? Is what we will try understanding. I have prepared thinking that there are people from graduates, postgraduates, management background, and some of you must be still continuing studies and some of you may be transiting into becoming a professional. That where I say you'll take up your first job. So this is in general, and we will discuss in particular about what you can do and what you can do for yourself, for the society and for the country at large. That's what we will discuss about. This is the company I represent. It's owned by me. We deploy 10,000 people across various clients. We have companies like Google, Accenture, Tata Teleservices, among others. I work with International Labour Organization. I work with UNICEF. Few of the companies to name with. But important is here to see we dream with our eyes open. That's the tagline of my company. And I feel all of us should dream with our eyes open. Few of you must be thinking, what is dreaming with eyes open? We always dream in the sleep, right? But the idea of saying we dream with our eyes open is live your dream. What you dream, try making it successful. It's about 12 years old company. We have a turnover of about 100 crores and we are happy with the kind of clients we work with. So the idea is that dream with your eyes open. How do you become good to great from a student to profession, and how to become good to great as a citizen? I think a lot of us are still way behind to be a great citizen. Just to give you an example, in fact at Hyderabad Management Association we are running a series called Mana Hyderabad, which is a a series of panel discussions with various stakeholders as to what each one of us, be it government, be it bureaucracy, be it the public sector, be it the corporate, or be it each one of us can do to make the city better. We discussed something on that front. Now, this is a PPT which I think is an essence of each one of us. What do you understand from this? Any one of you? Colors, okay? Quick. Alphabets, okay? Okay? All right, okay? Okay? 5. All it talks about is there is bit which makes into bigger. For example, each letter just don't make the alphabet, but they make the language. It talks about few colors which make the whole place colorful. It's just the Vibgyor, the basic colors. It talks about water and a drop, which makes the sea. It talks about the 7 notes which make a rippling effect of music. So what we're trying to say is each one of us has small bits, but you've got to get them together to be your great self. To be understanding your strengths and be able to use them to your best to be the greatest. Just watch this video.
फर्क सिर्फ 2 थे. मुझे सुपरस्टार बनना था और सबसे बड़ा सुपरस्टार बनना था. स्टेज बदला, पर्दा बदला, नहीं बदला तो वही सवाल. Have I made it large? आज भी मेरी लाइफ किसी से अलग नहीं है. आज भी फर्क 2 ही है. आज मैं सुपरस्टार हूं और आज भी मेरे पास वही सवाल है. Have I made it large?
But question is, have we made it large in life? Is what all of us got to think about. Whatever specialization, it's a single-handedly one of the most important times to step back and evaluate your future. What do you want to accomplish and what are those goals? Can I stand aside from this 900 people, as one of them did claim that he couldn't pass through his exams, and then with his struggle he stood to be the top one, and believe me, he is the top one, right? The rest all 2, 3, 4, but he is the top one. Now can we through this journey understand where we move to? I know it's difficult world today. We were little better off, and my parents must have been much happier. No complications in life, no mobile phones, no technology, no email which says reply immediately, no telephone which doesn't let you sleep, no satellite connections which can check where who is and what's happening. Very tough world, and as it's getting globalized, more competitive for each one of you to be in. Therefore, the need of all of us to reflect back as to how we can be better. Generally, it is found that we get into comfort zones. You know, we think we're good. Like, I keep doing interviews, to give you an example. Very often, I find that the person doesn't even realize that what they're answering in an interview actually is inaccurate or it's incorrect, and that answer may perhaps not give them the job. When we ask them, why didn't you get the job? They say, we don't know. The company didn't come back. I would be surprised if I don't think why I didn't get the job. Believe me, on an average, my office, at least about 100 people walk in and only 1 gets a job. Whereas I have a requirement of, let's say, 300 people at any point in time. Now, did this 99 think what went wrong? They keep skipping job after job after. I meet people who have tried even 7 jobs. And I ask them the same questions. What happened in your previous interview? They say the company didn't come back. Now, resting the blame, being in comfort zone that the company didn't come back may not help. Simple answers which people make mistakes. For example, okay, let's understand what is your biggest strength. Answer given to me is communication skills. Then I reply, okay, that's for taken. You wouldn't even have met me for an interview if your communication skills were not good. Then he's lost. Has thoroughly lost. That means he didn't even analyze what's good about himself. Now this is general because you feel you're good. I'm not saying you're not good, but you got to evaluate where are you good. What is that which you have which somebody else doesn't have? Maybe commitment, maybe loyalty, maybe dedication, or maybe you can just say, I'm excellent in MS Excel. I'm excellent in phrasing my sentences. Or, even if you make me work for 12 hours, I will not sleep. It could be anything. All I'm saying is, I have never got these kind of answers from people. So, how would you say that you haven't got a job? Because you couldn't tell what good about you. Now in an interview, I don't have a scanning machine who can scan what's great about you. You got to tell me what's great about you. Now here we are coming to the expression, the need to express what you want to say. So, if you want to be great, you got to be exceptional. I meet 7 people, why should I choose you? That's another question we ask. No answers. That's your choice, whether you want to choose me or not. Well, that doesn't work. You have to have a vision, you have to have a passion. What do you understand by passion? I see this very strongly missing sometimes. What do you understand by passion? Sorry? Yeah, passion is that emotion in you which tells you, even if I die, I will do it. You know, that's passion. Now, if you have that passion in you, I don't see any reason why you didn't get selected for the interview. So reflect back. You have to have a drive. You have to go above and beyond. Above and beyond what everybody else does. For example, I say, how many hours you will work? Quick answers is 8 hours. Why? That's the law. I don't know how many of us really abide by law, firstly. Second, that's a law made for a labor class. Thirdly, I'm a CEO of a company of 100 crores turnover. I end up working for 12 hours. Now, if I want to do better, I'll work more and expect my team to work more. The answer here should be, I'll work as long as there is work. You can't say I'll work 9 to 6, pack off even if my work is not over. Now this reflects about our attitude to go above and beyond to prove you're better off than others. Are you focused enough? Are you notable? Now, if I put all the 600 people, we find somebody who's notable. If 3 of you talk, we'll find somebody who's notable. Now, are you notable when you do something is what is very... How do you want people to refer to you? Do you want them to refer to you by name? Or we change it a little bit and see how people should refer to you. This is how it is after all in life. You decide you're the cat. You decide you are the make of a cat, but you're the lion. Right? It's your mirror. Nobody's here to show it to you. So how would people refer to you? Now insert your name here. Whatever is your name. Let's see how it looks. So I say Mr. Gampa is satisfactory. Should it be like that? Should it be Mr. Gampa is remarkable? I'm using his name because I have a license to use his name wherever I want. He is proper. He's good. He's satisfactory for me. He's... Go to the next one. So how should people refer to you, and what that change you can do because of the one reference which people give to you is what you will watch in this video. I'm using a lot of videos because I think that's the best way to take it to you. Volume tagin. Just watch it carefully. What we are saying here is that it's just an expression. It need not be words. If you watch carefully, I wanted that confidence. I wanted it from the youngsters. Yeah. Okay, so now if you look at it carefully, it says one finger, just what that umpire did, could have broken millions of hearts of Indians, right? So that's an art of, that's what an expression can do. And the whole of impact today, or whatever has been happening in last 10 days, must have been emphasizing on the need for us to express, communicate, and be able to connect to people and goals we wish to achieve. This is again what we are saying. How should people tell you? You were remarkable, you were great. Like for example, if I say Lata Mangeshkar, somebody would say great. But if I say Sachin Tendulkar, somebody would say remarkable. Right? So if we put your name there, be it your teacher, be it your friend, be it your colleague, be it your boss, how would he put it in one word for you is what you have to strive towards, is what we're trying to reflect upon. How do you go about becoming great? As many of you already claim to be great, this is not very important, but we'll run it quickly. How do you move? You look for greater opportunities and more of leadership opportunities. You start attending more and more conferences and seminars because that broadens your perspective of life. You see different kind of people and you see what's happening around. I'm sure the 10 days at Impact, you must have met different kind of people and learned a lot of things apart from what a trainer is saying. You learned it from the person sitting next to you, the person behind you, and the person in front of you. Now that is something what seminars and conferences, apart from getting you the best of knowledge from across the people, would help you get. Start networking and do more of meeting up of people and building opportunities. Exposure to current topics. Slightly unhappy state which I saw the other day. I was in college, inter-college competitions, and one of the guest of honor asked, this guest asked, where is Norway? Of the 700 students, 2 could answer it. Where's Norway? Sorry? Europe. Where in Europe? Scandinavian countries. Good. I'm glad. So now, quite a lot of us wouldn't have known it. But now that when you attended the seminar, tomorrow if somebody asks you where is Norway, those of you who don't know would know it's in the Scandinavian countries. Right? Exposure to mentors. All the people who've been talking before me and who talk after me would be glad to be your mentors. Your own teachers could be your mentors, your parents could be your mentors, your colleagues could be your mentors. It's good to have mentors because it not only helps during tough times, but it helps you to recognize your potential. Work with different types of people. All of us again get into the comfort zone. We want to be with the same people. I'm happy if my friend is there, even I'll go and join that company. Now, must be a little of comfort, but in long run, your learning gets to stop. Identify your strengths, your weaknesses. Work, build on your strengths. Weaknesses will be taken care of. That's what I would believe, though many say work on your weaknesses. Give you a small example. If Sachin Tendulkar did not realize he was a great batsman and started bowling, what would have happened? We wouldn't have had a great batsman. So he realized his strength was batting. And he concentrated on going on improving on that factor rather than saying, I'm poor at bowling, so let me start improving that. Few of the aspects which are important have to be worked upon to be on average level. However, it's important to work on your strengths because that will what will build your identity. Take opportunity to develop skill sets and talents, and that's what is all about transition into your career. And the fact that you're attending this is a great enough proof that you want to move to be better. Ask yourself, where do I want to be 2 years from now, 5 years from now? And it's a little difficult to answer, believe me. Even if when I'm telling you, I think it's difficult to answer. But if you start answering, you'll at least be able to do few things about it. What am I passionate about? What do I want to be known for? What weaknesses do I want to become strengths? How can I remain healthy and balanced? Now, this is something very important. Look back to the old world where you go back to Arthashastra, you go back to Mahabharata. There was a big amount of emphasis on being healthy and strong. There was a lot of need for physical endurance, because of late we find physical endurance is affecting the productivity. And therefore, all of us have to work. When we have better facilities, we still find physical endurance being an issue at work. So that's something which all of us need to work on. How do I give back? Now, this is always my favorite topic. When Gampa also asked me to come here, I was like, 6 o'clock, I have another meeting of HMA. I'll have to rush drive there. I'm already driving 9 kilometers, another 12 kilometers. How will I reach in time? And only one thing came into my mind. Okay, let me learn to give back. And all of us got to give back to the world from where we're taking something. So choose to be great if you want to attain something in life. It's important for all of us to choose to be great. How will you be able to be great, understand your passions, is when you're brave enough to answer a question. Many a times we don't even want to ask a question because we think the person next to us will think, what a foolish question she's asking. Right? So it's important you challenge it, you ask it, and you see whether the answers are coming in a way which is helping you to be passionate enough about what you want to do. Should be realistic and achievable, utilize individuals that you respect, and most will not be achieved in short term. How do you reach your goals? Now, here we are trying to say is nothing is going to happen in a short term. Perhaps 1 or 2 goals will happen. But you'll have to look at it as a long-term process of developing yourself and reaching your goals. We'll skip this. Go to the next. I want this to be watched, especially by the girl students. Very challenging, very important. And I'm sure you must have seen it. But do watch it. And go back to your parents if at all you have this concern. Now go back.
श्वेता, मिलिट्री एकेडमी तुमने अप्लाई किया था?
जी।
What nonsense!
पर आप और भैया भी तो
ये सब लड़कों का काम है दीदी।
यही सोच तो बदलनी है ना पापा?
चलते हूँ
पर उन दिनों में क्या करोगी?
सेफली टेक्योर विंग्स के साथ रखो हौसले बुलंद।
Well, let's not concentrate on the product. The point to go home is challenge. Challenge, and it's not just for girls. For girls, very importantly, yes, learn to challenge. Indian Army didn't have women until very recently. But if you look back to Israel, 85% of Israel Army is women. Shockingly so. Shockingly so, whereas we think we are much empowered, much more democratic in fashion. But then, look at the limitations we've set to ourselves. Now, I'm trying to again tell you, and everybody here, is let's learn to challenge if we want to be great. Let's learn to be brave, to ask a question to ourselves and to the person in the front as to why we are doing what we are doing and how would it really help us to achieve the objective of life. Now, have a great attitude. Nothing is easy. I recall whether it was HMA, I recall whether it was my college days, I recall whether it was my work. You'll be surprised to know I'm the only lady member, elected lady member in HMA for the last 6 years. And I have to tolerate Gampa all the time. Wouldn't it be shocking as to why nobody challenged it? Wouldn't it be surprising why nobody wants to be there? I just don't understand. And I like what I'm doing. I think, okay, there are tough times, but why haven't we have that attitude to do it? Surprisingly, again, I don't know, maybe it happened with me incidentally. I was the only girl student in my college at degree. 73 boys. Again, it repeated with my masters. 37 boys. My principal came first day, said, hey look, if you want, we'll pay your fees back. You can move to another college. If you want, we'll speak to St. Anne's or St. Francis, and it'll be nice if you join them. We'll ask them to accommodate you. And I'm sure quite a few girls would have accepted it. Isn't it scary? 37 boys, the only girl, no senior girls. And I told him, no sir, I want to be here, and I want to be only here. Because this is the seat I got out of my merit. 1. 2. Finally I have to be in the world of men when I work. So where's the question of running away from it? Even in a company, I may have to, and after joining the company, I cannot decide there were no women, so I'll leave the company and go away. Right? So challenge the circumstances, see how you prepared, and more important than anything, I think you should get your family to cooperate with you on this front. That becomes very important. My principal asked, what about your parents? Will they not be worried if you're the only girl? I said, no, I passed out from a degree college where I didn't have to bother about this. Any which ways, I'll speak to my parents and come back. Or if you want, you can take this number, you can speak to my dad. He called my dad. My dad said, I think she knows it very well. And we all know that she has to be in a society where men are going to be predominantly existing. She's looking at a career. So no harm. Let her be there. Now that is when the buying comes in. Otherwise, everybody is worried, scared. They don't incorporate with you. They don't give you the required support. So all of us have to take a buying from people who are part of us, because none of us have a dream for ourselves. We dream, and our dreams are others' dreams as well. There's something called continuous growth. I cannot say I have achieved something so I will not grow. I cannot say I have achieved something so I will not read. I cannot say I have achieved something so I don't want to learn anything. There's something called continuous learning, and all of us have to adopt it in our mind and start working towards it, that you have to do continuous learning. Last point which I wanted to recall, speak, speech and speeches. I'm being very quick because we have time constraint here. Speak, speech, speeches. Now that's the crux of the whole thing. How much can you speak to express yourself? What's the speech you can give? And how many speeches have you really listened to improve your knowledge? Will really help you to be the great you. Let's see what we can give back to the society. The dream, India. Incidentally, we feel today we are in that age. You remember that age they used to say golden India? The golden period in India was during Chandragupta Maurya, Gupta, Ashoka. Why not during Indira Gandhi? Why not during Manmohan Singh? But let me tell you, the good thing is they say it's going to be when you all are going to be on the top. You the leaders. Because India is going to move to be again the golden period if all of us can work towards it. And I feel the moment you start doing it, all of us do good for ourselves as well, because you have a very big dream to achieve. So India dream is something which I think is very close to my heart, and I think it's you guys who are going to make it happen. We'll only perhaps be around to see how it's happened, but we all, and believe me, I've spoken to a teen number of companies, and all of them feel it's the time. Once again, India can move to be having that golden period if our youngsters can do what we're expecting from them. So you who are going to be the leaders tomorrow, how many of you are going to be the leaders tomorrow? Good. We are in safe hands. All leaders. would actually change how India dream is. Let's see how it looks like.
Look at that poor couple. लोग इतने insensitive कैसे हो सकते हैं? They just want to stay and then drive off.
दिल में है उमंग कुछ करने की है चाह बदला है मौसम है बदला ये समा
If it irritates us so much, तो हमें ही उसे change करना चाहिए, है ना? जैसे कि various के दिनों में आपका regular
If it irritates us now, if India has to be what India has to be, and what each one of us dreaming from each one of you, will have to be this.
यही प्रॉब्लम है इस कंट्री की. देश को बदलने निकले हैं, but they can't even keep the
दिल
rules.
में है उमंग कुछ करने की है चाह बदला है मौसम है बदला ये समा
If it irritates us so much, तो हमें उसे change करना चाहिए, है ना? जैसे कि various के दिनों में आपका regular
Once again, the point which I'm trying to emphasize. Many of us really stand in a queue at a bus stop. Or if somebody else breaks the queue, even if you are standing, do you stop him? Saying, that's good. Stop him saying, hey, come back to the queue. Right? I think all of us have to adopt. Miserably, I feel it when I try to getting into a lift. Every day I see this. The person in the lift has not come out, but the person outside wants to get into the lift. Knowingly very well, until the people who are inside come out, the lift won't move. And the lift is going to wait till everybody gets in. Every day morning, 9-10, Lifestyle Building, which is where I operate from, I find this scene. Believe me, there are 4 lifts. There are 4 lifts in that building, but we still see this happening. Then the guy, all get in, then the guy says, can you move out? I have to go out. Every day I see this. So these are things which are very, very important, which reflect about how you're going to behave at work, with people, at society, with your friends, your colleagues, and what kind of relationships we develop. How do we collaborate to work together? And how do we ensure that each one of us is synergizing others' effort? Each one of us is putting in some effort. Now that has to be synergized. We cannot be like those Indian prawns. Have you heard of this story? The Indian prawns? For few of you who've heard, you can close your ears, the others can listen to me. There's a very nice assignment India gets for exporting of prawns. Believe me, because of the good quality of fresh water we have and a high coastal line, we get very good quality of prawns. So when they have to export, India quotes the least compared to other countries. So when this happens, the country who is asking for it, ask Indian companies, why are you quoting below the rest when you know your quality is the best? Answer is India simple. The cost of packaging for the Indian prawns is 3 times the cost of culturing Indian prawns. Okay? So the cost of packaging, if it is 300 rupees, culturing is only 100 rupees. So it counts to 400 rupees for anybody else. In India, we actually save 1.5 times. Why? Because when we put the Indian prawns in the box, we don't have to seal the box. This guy gets a little surprised. He says, what are you saying? He says, yeah, we have a very simple attitude among most of us, and that is, if one prawn tries to go up, the others will pull him down. So finally, nobody will get out of the can. So I don't have to actually worry whether the prawns are reaching or not, because all will be intact in the box. Now that's a typical Indian behavior, which we don't encourage, we don't support, we don't try to find ways to help, and therefore become better. Because when you do all this, there's somebody else who will do it for you. Right? So to become great, it's just not that you know great arithmetic, great English, or maybe very good at your engineering subjects, or maybe marketing subjects. It will mean a combination of all this to be your 100%. So I am sure you all have a dream to achieve, and to make it happen, the journey to becoming great is where the learning, growth, change and nourishing takes place. The true evolution. However, ironically, the actual end result of greatness often becomes less important than the journey itself. They always say, enjoy the journey. The goal, the objective will come through. So you have a dream, you start working towards the dream. Not only that you'll achieve the dream, but you'll enjoy achieving the dream. That's for you all today. If you have any questions, I will take it. And I'm sure all of you are willing to change or move towards change. Is it going to happen? Thank you. So if you have any questions, I'll take it. Otherwise, thanks for your patient listening. What we think everybody should do. C for Calcutta, R for Russia, U for umbrella, X for Xmas, management as in a full word, management.com. HEMA, that's my name, at CRUX